like any questions on like what specific things that you didn't like understand or something?
No, that was just creepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
How the fuck they are dead with fresh food on the belly?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Like I said, that's kind of fucking creepy. And getting regular meals at that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that people don't hit.
And so we have like when we like celebrate like Chinese New Year and stuff, we burn like hell notes. They're basically like money for the the deceased.
For the preach, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it was
How
surprising
you guys
how,
do that?
But
What?
it's that's kind of similar to what the Hispanics do during Day of the Dead. They all make the favorite meals and dishes of their family relatives, and they put it on the altar with the family pictures.
Mhm.
Mexicans do that, not me.
I didn't say all Hispanics.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
So I missed the part.
They're dead. They're dead.
I missed the part of the story. What was the whole synopsis to that?
It was basically
Four guys die inside the fucking apartment. Every single night, a restaurant was getting a call, the same order every fucking day. They deliver the order, but it's like a white end delivering the envelope with the money, and that shit was not money.
Oh dang.
yeah, it was like hell notes and they saw it was money, but then all of a sudden it changed to like hell note, which is like money for the deceased. And then the police went in to check it out, and yeah, they there was people dead.
Yeah, they found the four bodies, like already in. What the hell you guys say in the decomposition?
They were
or whatever.
already decomposed.
Mm-hmm.
With fresh food on the belly.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
It's almost like whenever somebody dies, you get like those like phone calls from that person that died.
Oh yeah.
But it's like
Yeah,
all
that's
static.
scary.
Yeah, there's a story I'm trying to think of. I don't know what the video is, but yeah, there was one where this lady kept calling the police department or police dispatcher. They went and went and disconnected the line. The phone company went out there, disconnected this note, saw that the line was disconnected and stuff like that in the house, and they still kept getting the calls. It's pretty
And the same happened for these ones.
My grandmother told at our wedding.
Was that a true story?
What?
Will?
Yeah, it says, a true like horror like story.
Already said for me to
That's
come
like a
dinner.
legend kind of a thing. I think
Oh,
that gets.
I heard you the third time.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
And you gotta hold on. I gotta go get a bite.
And it's from Hong Kong. So.
right.
It's on a different perspective.
Super, you was talking about people that have gotten phone calls from the deceased.
Mm-hmm.
My wife, it was either my wife or my mother-in-law or whoever the fuck. The day that me and my wife got married, one of her family members actually ended up getting a call 100% from my wife's grandmother who had passed away before that time.
What?
Had like long been passed.
Oh, I can't hear you. Oh,
Was it like a conversation, or was it just like a call that just came through?
Hold on. They can't hear you, baby.
no, I can't hear you.
I was telling you how you got a call. Not you, but one family member got a call from your grandmother.
Yeah.
And she was asking if it was a full conversation or if it was just like a call.
She didn't answer it.
So there's your answer, Super. Her family member did not answer it because it freaked her the hell out.
She didn't answer it. Nobody was at the house.
And that was the only time it happened?
Yes.
Oh wow.
And I didn't know this until like
Was it a couple weeks, a month after?
after. Yeah, my mom didn't tell me right. They didn't tell me right away. I didn't know. I was like, wow.
Hell no.
That's creepy.
That's cool.
Anybody else got any kind of stories to share?
Yeah, I got my big story that you were requesting the other day, but that's gonna take a minute. I gotta deal with my daughter.
I feel like Gray's got like stories, man.
Got one.
No, there you
Got
go.
one.
Got him.
I guess I'm trying to remember my best to remember this. From what I know, it was after my grandpa passed away. We had kept his ashes in the house in New York that we lived in an apartment. And one day, my little brother, my older brother at the time, said that he had, from what my mom said, was that he had jumped from the doorway, like 3 or 5 feet on top of the couch, and was like saying that he had heard my grandfather's voice call him, and he kept repeating that, and it freaked my mom out so much that she called her grandmother, and she told her to get rid of the ashes because something was going on with his ashes or something like that.
Oh.
And it still freaks us out to this day. But he was dead. That's it. Cremated, and we just like we're gonna keep his ashes, and then shit started happening. That was it. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh no, you know what? If you want to hear something crazy, and this is not my big story, but this has happened to me literally my entire life. So my dad's dad died like 3 or 4 months before I was ever born. I've never met the man. I've never heard his voice. Nothing. I don't know a dadgum thing other than the stories that I've been told my entire life. And yet, my entire life, from time to time, I will hear an older man's voice call my name. And there will be not a soul around to ever say a word to me. I know the voice. I know what he's saying. And somehow I know it is my dead grandfather.
Interesting.
Gotta get some holy water on that face, bitch.
Imagine walking
Listen,
around in a
Costa,
building that has nobody else in it, and all of a sudden you hear your name being called.
Yeah, that is creepy.
Sometimes I think I hallucinate that too, though. Someone
Well,
calling my name.
My dead grandparents, so.
What'd you say, Steph?
you're-
I cut you off.
Sometimes, like, because I have like a little bit of a spiritual side, and sometimes like I'll dream of something, and then them dreams will be like they'll keep repeating like over the days and the weeks, and then it normally comes true.
Oh yeah, I heard about
Like
those.
premonitions.
That's witchcraft. Nope.
That's interesting, though.
I've had a
Kind of scary to think of those.
I've had a crystal ball once as well, because my mum was very spiritual, and we were sitting in our old house in the kitchen. We had like a few smokes, a few drinks and stuff like that. She was like, right, how we get it out? So I got the crystal ball out. She had her cards out. And no way of a lie, she was like, right, looking at the ball, and like she was like teaching us like how to use it, because I hadn't used it before. And there was like this man standing behind us, and he was like dead tall, and he had like a black top hat on, like a black cloak. Oh, freaked us the fuck out. Put the ball back in the box and never used it again. Horrible.
That's the fucking Babadook.
It was like, oh, it was horrible. I can still see the image like perfectly in my mind. To this day.
That looks like I'm now going to the UK.
Anybody ever experienced like sleep paralysis?
Yes.
Oh yes.
No, not sleep paralysis.
I've experienced what they call the hag.
From Dead by Daylight.
Well, like it's basically like this spirit that sits on you, and like it was really creepy. I remember
Don't you
trying to
see
fall
what it's
asleep
like?
and then I couldn't wake up, couldn't scream or nothing.
Yeah.
The biggest thing when I'm sleeping that I experience are premonitions. And even then, that doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah, it's not like every time it happens to me. It's like if something major is coming up,
Hmm.
or even like people's pregnancies. Like there's many times I messaged one of my best friends a few years ago, and I told her that her best friend was pregnant. I was like, why do I keep dreaming that she's pregnant for? And she didn't tell us nothing. She brushed it off, and then like a few weeks later, she was like, "Do you know when you messaged me about that pregnancy?" She was like, literally like she was sitting in front of me telling me she was pregnant. It's like, oh, okay then.
All right.
Yeah, one hour medium.
Everybody ready for Snake story time?
I can't hear you.
Hold on a second. I need to go unmute my mic so my wife can hear
I
the
can't hear
story,
you.
even though she's heard this story 100 times.
Well, looks like she's liked the story, so let it hear.
I mean, my wife is very big on anything paranormal.
He went downstairs.
I had to. All right, hang tight. Here it is. Unmute.
Thank you.
All right, time for UI Snake's paranormal story time. So, in one of the towns that I've moved 15 times my entire life. Let's preface the story by saying that shit.
Wait. Rivia is here, so you have to.
Yeah.
Hello.
Or what Becca had missed. In my lifetime, because my dad is a pastor, which should not be surprising to anybody at this point. We have moved a total of about 14 or 15 times from the day I was born in 93 to where I'm at now. What? All right. So, one of the towns that we lived in was a little bitty town. And when I say little, I mean one fucking red light town called Doyline, Louisiana. If you don't know where it's at, you will never find it. So, we lived literally across the road from woods. Like, easy to get lost in woods. Well, me and one of my buddies, we loved to go walk around and fuck around and see what we could find in the woods. Not a great idea, but we did it anyway. We were probably, I don't know, 8 or 9, maybe, when all this shit went down. We was walking around the woods one day because we had absolutely nothing to fucking do. And we went the same route that we always go. Never really found anything other than a bunch of rotting trees, maybe some beer cans here and there where somebody was probably hunting and just left a shit ton of trash. This one particular day, however, we found an abandoned shack, which when you're 8 or 9, whatever, at that point you don't care, you want to know what's inside. As we did. So we go and we look in the windows. Windows were so dusty you couldn't hardly see anything. So we looked in the windows, you couldn't see shit, like they were that dusty.
Toys R Us is opening up 30 new stores. What?
I'll give you a new after this. So we go in, look around, like it's literally a bunch of trash. An old push mower, you know, the one that has the blades that spin around. It's not actually motorized, anything like that. We're fucking around. We're throwing stuff through the windows. We're throwing things at the walls to break it, you know, doing normal kid shit. It's not our property, so we really don't care about it type shit. Well, all of a sudden, we start hearing like little noises, little creaks and whatever. When you're 8 or 9, that kind of shit, you know, kind of freaks you out. So we're like, okay, well, you know, we fucked around here long enough. Let's get the fuck out. We go to the door that is now somehow closed, and we didn't hear anything slam. So we're over there, we're pulling on the door, we're trying to get that bitch open, it won't fucking budge. We're freaking out. We're trying to find an axe to cut down part of the wall so we can get the fuck out. We can't find shit. And we had just seen a fucking axe, so we don't know what the fuck is going on. So we turn around one last time looking towards the door, and there's a fucking silhouette. We can't really see anything through it, but there's a clear silhouette looking straight at us, which freaked us the hell out. Imagine you're watching a scary movie, and all of a sudden, something bum rushes you when you're 8 or 9. What the fuck do you think you're gonna do?
Like a bitch?
Oh no, we tried jumping through the fucking window, but that shit was too fucking high.
I would be in fetal position in 0.3 seconds. I just implode. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
Crying
like,
on
we
the
were
phone, now
so-
rocking backwards and forwards.
Dude, we were so fucking scared. We didn't know what the fuck to do. We were just trying to figure out a way to get out of there.
And mind you, this was
Okay.
the first time they ever saw it. They walked through the woods before and they never saw the shack.
Fucking strange.
Wait, you walk the fucking woods all the time and you never saw the fucking shack?
We've never seen it before. And the weirdest fucking part is, we didn't go into the woods for like a week after that. Like, it scared the fuck out of us. And
Yes,
then
dude.
one day we just, me and my same buddy that went in there with me, we decided, let's go to that shack again. I want to see if that motherfucking thing is still in there. I want to know what the fuck would happen. Well, we took the same route that we did the first time, the time that we got to the shack and everything. We got to the same exact spot. Knew it was the same spot. Everything, fucking fallen tree, rotting tree, whatever the fuck you want to call it, was sitting in the same exact spot that we had seen it in before. There was no fucking shack. We never found that fucking thing again.
No. Fuck off.
You need to lay off the acid.
Wait, so how did you
Yeah.
escape?
Dude, that shit scared the ever-loving hell out of us.
Wait, so how did you escape when you were locked in the door?
Dude, we still don't fucking know. Like, all we know is that as soon as it did that bum rush on us, it fucking disappeared. Door was able to get opened, and we hauled ass.
Whoa, was it
Like, we
fast running? Was it like supernatural type running, or was it like?
No, like,
Was it
it
like a
never ran
revenant?
after us. It just it bum rushes. Have you've seen the movies where it's like a spirit in midair and then it just comes straight for you and then disappears?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like that kind of shit, but it didn't do anything. So we didn't know what the hell it was. All we knew at that time is we got to get the fuck out of here. This is fucking scaring the hell out of us. We started running, never looked back, and could never find that fucking shack again.
That's nice.
My fucking audio cut out the entire time. I don't know what happened.
And they also never told anybody. They wasn't able to tell their parents.
And here's the thing. I couldn't tell my parents. My dad's a fucking pastor. He's not going to believe any of that shit. He doesn't believe in the ghosts or any of that. No, like 100%. And here's the thing. So I know this now. I have full knowledge of it now. At that time, I didn't know that I was sensitive to the spiritual world.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I ended up finding out years later. When I met my wife, her uncle is a caretaker of two haunted I guess you can call them plantation mansions.
Plantation museum.
Yeah. It's not very far away from us, but one for sure is haunted. And we went over there for a tour that they offered us for free. We didn't have to pay anything for it. It is 100% and confirmed haunted. I couldn't even step a fucking foot in that door without automatically getting a migraine.
Mm. They're trying
He
to
had
take
to
my-
walk outside for that at one point.
We have a prison not far from us called Shepton Mallet, and you can stay there overnight, and it's a haunted prison.
Well, we have a plantation or an old plantation house that's maybe an hour and a half away from us, babe.
Yeah.
It's called the Myrtle Plantation, and it is 100% haunted. they even offer the service of staying overnight in one of the rooms of the plantation house. And
I'd
there's
love
like all kinds of
to stay in a
there's like
haunted house.
oh no, like they offer a room for you to stay in the plantation house. I think babe, it was one of your family members that stayed, huh?
Jay.
Oh, the Myrtles. Yes, my uncle and aunts went over there and did a tour, and I think they slept. And they said that it was very scary.
My mum's house is haunted. The one that my sister lives in now.
That's always fun.
My
My
mom
mum
stayed
used
in
to always burn the turnip, and somehow, just before it was burnt, every time she used to cook the turnip on a Sunday dinner, the stove would be switched off, the knob for it, and she was upstairs. No one was downstairs. My mum's house was horrible. It's awful.
Well, that was
Yeah,
UI
really.
Snake story time. So tune in next time. I won't have any more stories, but you can tune in next time.
I thought you had 2 stories.
I thought you had another story.
Next week on Dragon Ball.
I thought you had something else.
I might have something else. I just can't remember it right now.
Okay.
We could tell more stories and then it'd be like, oh yeah, now I remember.
Look, he might
My
do
aunt's
that.
house is haunted. Oh, you remember you went into my aunt's house when you broke your leg and they let you in by yourself and she said that creeped you out? You remember that?
A little, but not really. I mean, the house in it. Come on, Trent. The house in and of itself is creepy as it is.
It is. I don't like that house.
Trinity.
My other sister's very spiritual as well, but she sees things as well. She like physically sees things.
I mean, I see things, but it's what I see is not like direct line of sight.
Oh, she sees everything. Can hear it
Like
as well.
it's never direct line of sight. It's always out of the corner of my eye, and it's always like
Yeah.
shadow people.
Like your peripheral vision.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it doesn't look like a person with skin, and you can actually see all the distinct figure. Like
Is it like shadows,
whatever
like
you-
black shadows and
yeah,
like glimpses
it's like
of
a shadow.
things?
It's like a shadow person.
Yeah.
Like
That's
there's
like
no
At
that.
your last job, you remember that your last job was haunted?
Yeah, one of my jobs I had, it was a safety company for like oil field and stuff like that.
Can you
It
walk
was-
into a building and know instantly if you normally if you walk in somewhere and you're like, no.
It might not be instantly. It might take a little bit of time, but if a place is haunted, I'll probably feel it at some point. Trent.
Sounds like me.
Okay. Yeah, if a place is haunted at some point, I'll start getting either a small pressure headache, or if it's extremely haunted, that shit'll flare up almost instantly.
Mm.
And you have to step outside.
Which is what I had to do at her uncle's old plantation house. I had to step outside because the spirits that were in there 100% did not want me in that motherfucker.
I was like, what's going on? I'm like, why are you outside?
My
So
younger
if, they,
sister.
so if they do want you in there, then you won't get a major headache.
If they don't care if I'm there, it won't flare up instantly. It'll still be a little pressure, but it won't be nearly debilitating.
Oh, okay.
My
If they
younger
absolutely
mean?
don't want me there, what do you mean? Like
But what-
debilitating?
No. I was gonna ask. You said it's a plantation. What do you mean a plantation? What type of facility is that?
It's a house, like an old fucking plantation house.
Well, like a farm?
No,
Basically,
like,
yeah.
So we
Wait.
don't use the word plantation over here as a building. So I was curious to what you meant by that. We don't use that word.
Well, what do y'all mean when y'all say plantation?
Like farm type thing.
Well, and
So I was-
But it's not
Like
commonly
power
used. Is what I'm
plant.
saying.
I would think like power plant or what? Like
Yeah, like there's power plantations and there's also farm plantations, but we don't typically use the word plantation. So that's why I was curious on what you meant by that.
So it was most likely this was like way back in the fucking day, like when they still did the whole slave thing and
yes.
shit like that.
So slave plantation.
It probably was, but it wouldn't surprise me if they were like growing crops or something like that.
Yeah, so shit, you walked in there and there was like, oh fuck, it's a white man.
Well, and that's the weird thing is it was I don't remember, and babe, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that the house that it was made by the general or something that had built that place?
Wait, is that the one that's downtown Franklin, or the one that's by the
No,
park?
the one that's downtown Franklin, not the one by your aunt's house.
That one I don't remember.
Yes, my mom.
I
Yeah,
know
sure.
it's like these rich people, and it was like a plantation where I guess slaves. I'm not sure. But they saved the house and they fixed it up, and they do tours. People can come all over the world and come tour it. And it's by the bayou. And like they have kids that run up, like ghost kids run up and down the backyard. And they also said that they had a little girl like across the street would like come over and play with some like another kid, and like they disappear. It's like weird.
Oh fuck that! That's like Five Nights at Freddy vibes. I tell you what, like one thing about like people reporting like spooky like ghost stories. Like there's one thing like saying that like
What's wrong?
adult ghosts, right? But children ghosts,
what?
they are
Yes.
fucking terrifying. You put like a child ghost in a horror movie, scary as shit.
Yep.
You want a noodle? Are you done eating?
Creepy as fuck.
Well, imagine your sister running fucking upstairs, like to me and me mum sitting on the bed because she was doing the dishes in the kitchen, saying, "There's a girl in the toilet downstairs."
Oh,
And we'd be like, "What?" She was like, "I've just been doing the dishes," and she says, "I heard the tap, like switching on off, on off, on off, on off." Because like on the side of the kitchen that we had in the house, there was like a tiny little toilet. So she could hear like the tap going. So she was like, "Oh, it's just one of the kids messing about in the house," because my mum had like 7 kids in the house, young ones running around and that. So she was like, "Stop doing that." So she like kept going on off, on off, on off, on off again. So she goes to go in the toilet door, open the door, and there was just like this girl standing there with the tap, turning it on off, on off. She fucking jumped up the stairs in about 3 steps.
Oh hell no!
I had this in my last house. I like in hindsight, I never really thought about it too much, but I lived in a flat and we was moving into the house as we was living in the flat. So I'd go to this house in like the middle of the night and start decorating it, like just like simple things like just taking off the wallpaper and things like that. And obviously, in the middle of the night, you hear what people call the house cooling down. So you hear creaks, you hear noises, you hear pipes cooling, things like that. But I distinctively remember hearing like creaking of floorboards and footsteps and stuff, and just assumed it was the neighbours. Never thought anything of it. And once we were settled into the house and we'd moved in and everything like that. Basically, long story short, this girl had came to the house to pick something up that we'd listed on Facebook Marketplace. And this will be important in a minute. But previously to that, I was at home and I was probably there with my son, putting him to bed or something like that. And I was sat downstairs in the living room and it was eerily quiet. Nothing like a weird night. It was just an average night, probably a Friday or a Saturday. It's like my ex was at work, and I heard footsteps again in the house, and I heard the tap running. Now, if I don't know how it is like in any of households like in America, but like if you hear the tap running upstairs, you can hear it for the entire house. Like for the most part, if it's really quiet, you can hear like water running through the pipes. So you don't think anything of it. Like it's just water running, and I kept hearing this, but at this point, the girl that came to pick something up off Facebook Marketplace had come back to the house. I'd gone upstairs to inspect the noise. It was the tap that was running, and we don't leave taps on in the house, so I turned the tap off, didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, the tap was on, that's fine. The person that came to the house had said, oh, I'm happy that you've moved into the house. It was my grandfather that used to live here, and we got talking to her, and she had said that in his last days of his life, he had spent it upstairs because he was in palliative care and he was dying. He died in that house that we'd moved into, and he was constantly walking from the bedroom that we slept in to the bathroom, get a drink of water, come back to the bedroom. And instantly I just got this chill down my spine, the tap was running, I had to turn it off myself. I don't leave the tap on. And she'd came that same night. So yeah, that fucked me over completely, because I don't believe in spiritual things, to be honest with you. I'm not really, I'm so skeptic about things like this, but yeah, once that had happened and she had said that her granddad was dying in the house that we'd moved into, and he was going back to this bathroom to get a drink out of the tap, and the tap, I'd gone upstairs and the tap was running, it fucked me over and I couldn't sleep that night.
Yes, I would be with
That's
that.
creepy.
I mean, it might have been coincidental. I mean, maybe I left the tap running, fuck knows, but the fact that it had happened in that same night, it just, yeah, it messed with my head a little bit.
Mm.
My friend's about to hop in here, if that's okay. Again, I just sent him an invite to the channel, but again, if anybody's available for some help for an Easter egg.
Chappie, is that the Nixie Poo guy that joined in main chat?
Yeah.
Okay, he will have to accept the rules before he can do anything in the server.
Alright, hold on a second, let me call his phone.
Anyone?
Alright, so you gotta accept the rules of the channel before you can be official with it.
I have another story, but
Hey,
just give me a second.
where's the rules at? When did you first join?
Say that again? I'm sorry.
I think it's better for Super answer that.
I can't remember. It's been so long.
He might be on a call.
But when you join, you don't have any of the roles there, right? And you've just got to accept
You don't get, you don't get anything until you accept the rules.
Yeah.
Alright, see if it lets you do it now.
Browse channels or something.
Yeah. Before you have access to
There we go. Can you hear me on the headset?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. Carlos, are you available for some help on an Easter egg?
I'm sorry, which one?
Probably Citadel.
Citadel is the one with the swords. You need to get all the fucking swords. After that, you need to get all the boxes. These.
Citadel's a bitch.
Or the tomb. Or Shattervale.
So all of them.
Yeah, Citadel, the Tomb, Shattered Reckoning. I haven't done. I've done Liberty Falls and Terminus, but I haven't done the last 4.
Okay,
Or
let
if we
me.
can, or the Reckoning.
Bro, I haven't done the reckoning yet.
Oh, the reckoning I have done on the Avoc thing.
No, I got
I
to
just
the
need,
boss fight. I
2
just failed
people.
it.
I need 2 people if anybody's available.
Um,
For Easter egg?
Yeah.
Oh.
I do have another story, but just give me a second.
Okay.
All right, I'll join your game, Carlos, from where I'm a little laggy on my end. And then you just pick the match, okay? All right, there we go. I think I'll join your shit, and then me and Nix is in here too.
Hey guys, so we do have a an event in progress as of right now, so let's kind of keep the Easter egg talk to a minimum if at all possible.
If I do have one another video that is kind of creepy. If y'all would be interested while we wait for Miss Snake to tell her the story.
Okay, I think it's better for us at least jump to another chat before now. If that's okay
Alright.
with you guys.
Okay. So I'm sure.
What up, T?
Just now leaving job site.
We're just
Damn.
exchanging some scary stories right now. Some of our own experiences.
Some creepy shit that's happened, things that that go down either in the past long ago or shit that's going down now.
Tuba, do you have any?
You got any to share, T?
Not-
Fortnite downtime doesn't count. Also,
not what I have is not
I'm in the middle of it.
what I have is not appropriate for the Discord.
Do you have any, Tuba?
Wow.
I do.
Let us hear.
Who's this guy?
It's here.
What kind of inappropriate are you talking about, Lil T?
This is ghost stories, okay?
Yeah.
Like
Hey, no,
drugs?
they said scary shit that happened to you in real life. Okay.
Wait, I think I have.
Yeah, we also said scary stories.
Hey, and it's a scary ass story. To me, it is at least.
Well,
Do you see ghosts? Do you see that?
No.
yes, you have, T. You told me. Don't lie. Tell that story.
What story?
Accountability.
Tell
That's
that
scary.
story.
That's the ghost.
Tell
That's the
that
deal.
story.
Come on, T. We're all opening up here. Come on.
Bro, I've never seen a ghost. I'm being dead serious.
We listen and we
Other people have
don't
had
judge.
But you say we listen and we don't judge. This is the most judgmental motherfucking group I've ever seen.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You probably have another
That's-
story.
That's Snake talking about himself.
I mean, I'm one of them. Gray's the other one.
What? I'm not listening.
Gray's the top one.
Listening doesn't mean it's not wrong.
Top what?
Do you have another story? I think you
Dog in
do.
here. I'm the top motherfucker in this
I'm
bitch.
trying to think.
Hey,
I'm
Willie,
trying to.
I
I'm
know you got
thinking.
a story. I need let's hear that, man. I know you have one. You've been itching.
My story?
Yeah.
I had one or something like that, I guess. So I was on a call with like my friend from Ecuador, and we were just talking on the phone, and I had to bring my dog out, so I like went downstairs to bring my dog to go to the bathroom and stuff, and I told my friend that okay, I'll be back. So yeah, I left, and then after I went back upstairs, after I let my dog in, and I like went to the bathroom because I had to go like do stuff.
Yeah.
You had to go.
Yeah, I had to go. So I don't know. I got curious because I kept hearing someone talking in my room because the device was connected to my computer, so I was talking to my friend on the computer, and yeah, I just heard talking. So I called her. I was going to switch to my phone and call her, but she texted me, "What are you doing?" And so yeah, I recalled her again, and I joined the chat, and she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "What do you mean?" I told you I brought my dog down to go to the bathroom, and she said no, you were just here talking to me. We were talking about stuff, and I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, I was nowhere near the room.
They tell you like, what you were
You're talking about the
telling them,
ghost.
though? Like what was the conversation? Like what were you saying or in quote saying? The ghost Willie.
She said that I was talking like gibberish or something, but like she saw me there, and like I was talking about something random. She thought I was talking up to myself, but I don't know. But that's what she told me. But yeah, I guess that was an unexplained thing.